Howdy, my name is Good Guy. I'm going to make channel. Welcome to a quick and dirty talk where I talk about things that interest me and optimistically interest you and not always affect everybody on this little pebble that we live on. So, welcome back. So I got a lot of people asking about vlogs and me wanting to talk to them about my life. They want to see my face, areas in this area and stuff like that. So I decided to oblige. It's been a little while. It's been a little while. It feels good. I'm using a different setup. Usually I have my camera right there running, but I don't have an SD card and it was sort of a mess. And so I just ended up using my old Logitech webcam and like tweaking the settings on it so it looks decent, but the quality isn't that great. So that's why you guys are seeing like Minecraft playing as well, even though I'm gesticulating with my hands. I'm not playing with my feet. Don't give me more credit than I deserve. Anyways, though, guys, I wanted to take a second to just talk because you guys have been interested in like my thoughts and stuff like that, and that's so cool. The channel's been doing so great. So if you're new to the channel, hit the subscribe button, all that sort of stuff. I'll do that at the end, but I want to thank you guys. I really want to thank you guys because we've been growing so quickly and so fast, and all the videos have been doing really well, and it's making me super excited. And it's super awesome because if I had hit like what I'm going through right now, like a little while ago, like a few years ago, I probably wouldn't have stuck with YouTube. Probably would have been like, well, I got like, you know, very realistic career opportunities in other fields, so maybe this would be a fun thing, but I won't be as devoted. But there's so many people out there that really enjoy my content, and I really enjoy making content for that. I'm gonna continue struggling to make the content. We'll see what happens. It's been something though. It's been a wild ride. So I got another internship, which is a huge internship. It's a very big possibility. I'm working out of an office with some amazing people. I won't get too far into that one. It's not related to YouTube really, so I would say it's less significant. But anyways, I've been getting this question a lot from people that I've been meeting in college, as well as people on YouTube and stuff like that, and people I've been meeting through cons. The moment they hear that I'm a YouTuber, they ask me like what my thoughts are on like PewDiePie and stuff like that, because which is natural, honestly. If you're a sprinter, you can compared to Usain Bolt. If you're if you're a basketball player, you get asked about Michael Jordan or LeBron James, and if you're a YouTuber, you get asked about PewDiePie. So it's interesting, PewDiePie. I found PewDiePie. Do you guys remember Morfar? Probably not, huh? Morfar was a YouTuber who was one of the first people to collaborate with PewDiePie. So I started watching PewDiePie when I was in high school, believe it or not. When he was super new, he only had like 10,000 subscribers. It was like when he first started doing Amnesia. Morfar was a bigger YouTuber who I found PewDiePie through because they did a Dead Island co-op, I think. So, anyways, found him through a friend. And then my freshman year of college was when PewDiePie got his first 1 million subscribers. And I remember people saying, like, PewDiePie is going to be the next big thing. And I was like, yeah, I could totally see it. Like, he was super funny, and I really enjoyed his content, and it was good at what he did. He just could, like, his reactions, he had a theme, he had like quirks, and he had things that were replicable. So like he had Stefano was his statue, and that was something that you could watch his videos and expect to see Stefano and everything like that, and it was like this in-joke for people who knew it. And that was one of the things that made PewDiePie so popular, was that it became like this in-culture. It's this meme language that people could watch his videos and then find other people who've watched it by, like Piggy or El Pepe or stuff like that. And so I really enjoyed him. And then he started getting bigger, and he started catering and pandering to a certain audience, which I can't blame him for. A lot of people really like to hate on PewDiePie because he's the big guy, and it's always popular to hate on something that a lot of people like, because then people are like, oh, he's so edgy, he doesn't like something that everybody else likes. It was the same thing with, if you guys remember, what was that movie? Avatar. Like, Avatar came out and it was a critical success, and there was a handful of like these edgy guys in high school that were like, nah, I don't like Avatar, it's Dances with Wolves but like blue aliens, which I'm like, yeah, but technically, it's a visual masterpiece. It's definitely one of the biggest movie productions that ever come out, and it's the top 3 grossing movies of all time, so super big deal. And people were like, nah, whatever, nah, I'm so edgy and unique, I'm a snowflake. So people did the same thing to PewDiePie, where they're like, I don't like him, he's too childish, he swears, which, to an extent, I can understand he became that. And so, because there's a lot of younger audiences on YouTube, and that's actually one of the reasons why I changed how I do YouTube. If you guys watch some of my older videos, which I'm starting to phase out, and I'm still on the fence on whether or not to do that, which actually I want your guys' opinion on, I'm trying to become more family friendly. I'm trying super hard to not swear, because when you do that, you limit yourself audience, as well as, I looked at my demographics and I discovered that I was having a larger, younger audience watching me, and so I felt socially responsible for being a good role model. I'm the oldest of 7 children, if you didn't know that, and so I was the role model for my younger siblings, and so I took that same sort of mentality when it came to YouTube, was that I should be the best that I can be, rather than, you know, dumbing down and swearing and stuff like that. So I definitely have a lot of the older content that has swearing in it, but if you guys realize, you know, in the past couple months, I don't swear in my videos anymore, really. So the long and short of it is that I took it upon myself to try and be a better person, a better role model, and so I'm sort of phasing this out. PewDiePie sort of took it and went the other direction. He was, there was this younger audience that, you know, this younger audience that wants to feel edgy, and swearing is one of those things, and I did it when I was a kid. I swore a lot when I was a kid. Used to swear. We watched South Park. We used to swear like sailors, and so there's nothing wrong with that. It definitely makes you feel more adult. As I get older, I realized I was like, nah, that's not adult, but that's part of growing up. And so he went the other direction, and he became more crude and profane and stuff like that, which I didn't really have a problem with, but it dumbed down, and it changed from what he was originally. And it's hard to put my finger on it, and, you know, it's hard to, like, give a good example, especially because I feel like, you know, the PewDiePie hipster, because I started watching videos like 100,000 subscribers, 10,000 subscribers, something crazy stupid like that, and watched him go through this roller coaster. And so I remember it being a big deal when he hit 1 million subscribers, and then, like, you know, when he overtook Smosh and stuff like that. But anyways, and so I always felt like a hipster saying it, that, you know, like, I liked old PewDiePie better. And recently, he's gotten back to that old PewDiePie, which is funny because some of those people don't like those videos. I'm trying to think of the best way to say that they're dumb. They're clever, but they're dumb. His editing is really unique. There's nothing else like it, and I really like his Fridays with PewDiePie. I absolutely loved. They were some of my favorite videos, just because, like, his cutting, his editing, his sense of humor, and his voice and his editing was super awesome and funny and original, and he sort of lost that, but recently he's gained that back. And so I started watching PewDiePie again. And he put out a video not too long ago saying that he got in a resurgence, but I definitely, I appreciate him. I really do. I like his content. It's not content that I want to make, but that's because, you know, you can be a rock artist, and appreciate jazz. It doesn't mean that you have to go make jazz. Same with, you know, you can be a painter and really like, I don't know, you could be like a physical painter and really enjoy the digital medium. So there's nothing wrong with that, and I think that PewDiePie should keep doing what he's doing, in the weird off chance that he sees this video, which is like slim to none. But yeah, so anyways, that's my thought process on PewDiePie. I really like him, and he's a success story, and on top of that, he doesn't take a whole lot of crap. He constantly stands up and points out where bull crap is happening in the industry, and it's a little scary because the YouTube industry is becoming more into, like, the film industry, entertainment industry. And if you guys don't know what that means, basically anybody who's inside the entertainment industry will tell you that industry comes first and entertainment comes second. It's all about these games that people play and, like, who you know and having your in and stuff like that. And it's gnarly, and that's one of the things that I really love about YouTube, is that, you know, somebody like PewDiePie who had no connections. I mean, he had a degree in architecture or engineering, one of the two, and was working, like, at a dock, and he just started filming himself and being silly and, like, not censoring his personality and just letting his creativity, like, pour into YouTube. Because say what you want about him, he's being creative. Whether you agree or disagree with his medium and his actions, he's being creative in his own way. Similar to, you know, abstract art versus surrealist, or Daoism versus modern art. You know, they're all different forms of art, and it's all a way that people are creative. And so you can't, like, bash that too much. just because you don't understand it, you know? People always bash things that they don't understand. You think that people would understand that eventually, that, you know, instead of being like, you know, oh, the kids are wrong, maybe be like, maybe this is where the next generation is going with things. That would be interesting for once. Which I really hope that I am that someday. But you see it repeat, you know? People who, you know, stood up and fought for, like, heavy metal and dark metal, saying that baby metal is dumb and stupid, and that it was never gonna go anywhere, and baby metal's doing good now. It's like, come on, guys. Don't you see the trend happening? Like, you're becoming the people who told you that metal was dumb. Do you not see the irony in that? But, anyways, I digress. So anyways, my thought process on PewDiePie is I started watching him, when he was really, really small. Back when I was in high school, before he even had 1 million subscribers. I watched him go on this crazy rocket ride, and I fell off somewhere along the way because it was just a little bit, I don't know, it wasn't my thing. And also, I bounce between YouTube artists as well. Same thing with music. I very rarely have a favorite band or something like that stay for a while. So, you know, like, my favorite YouTubers are, you know, right now, I Slipgator, Markiplier, Jacksepticeye, PewDiePie, and those will change from day to day, and sometimes I go a month and I don't watch any Markiplier, and sometimes I go a month and don't watch someone else. And, like, I was super into the Game Grumps for a while, and I love the Game Grumps, and I think they're amazing people, but it just, like, I haven't watched Game Grumps in a while, and I don't know why. It's just because I filtered out. And there's nothing wrong with that. So, that's the long, incoherent ramblings of a madman. I hope you guys stayed around for the whole video. If you do, thank you so much. If you guys want to see more of this video, let me know. Whether you like hearing my voice, seeing my face, hearing my opinions, and at the end of the day, they really are just my opinions. Seriously, guys, go get your own. Take my opinion and challenge it, crush it up into little bits, and then maybe from there you can synthesize your own opinion on whether or not you like PewDiePie or not, whether you like YouTube as an industry, stuff like that. What I say is just my own personal feelings, so don't feel obligated to agree with me, anything like that. In fact, if you disagree with me, I would challenge you to put something in the comment section that, you know, proves me wrong, or that gives your opinion on it. So, because I like educated discussions. Anyways, thank you for watching, guys. I really do appreciate it. You guys are the best guys on the internet. I'm so lucky to have the good guys out there. I'm meeting more of you guys. It's super weird. I'm meeting you guys like, not like the guys who've been with me for like super long time, but people who are finding me and then finding out that like I'm Good Guy Mike, and then I meet them, you know, like at a convention I met a few people, like when I was at BronyCon I met a few people, when I just got back from DragonCon I met a few people. Super cool stuff, super awesome, amazing stuff. You guys are absolutely the best people on the internet. I really do hope that we get to ride this train to the top someday, so we'll see what happens. Anyways, enough rambling for me. You guys, keep you guys, and I will see you in the next one. Take it easy. Bye!